The Appalachian Mountains. Beautiful. Here, life is slow-paced, but being a mountain man is also rugged work.
Well, as hard as a rock.
Like many here, Mike Williams heats his house exclusively with wood.
I'm a hillbilly, and I'm just as proud of it as I can be.
Mike is also proud to pass on the hillbilly heritage to school kids, but he doesn't really tell them the truth.
And I'm here to tell you a bunch of big lies today.
You see, Mike's lies are actually stories. He makes a living telling Appalachian folk tales.
Got him good and wet. Got him up, took that soap and commenced to washing him all over. Are your ears clean? Oh, no!
And the kids love it. Now just watch this little girl.
And he boxed that little boy's ears. Now that little boy, he went down the road saying...
Mountain stories are great. They frequently mention the devil. In this one, a man named Wicked John has an encounter with 3 devils.
And there, right there, standing in the doorway of his old blacksmith shop was the old devil himself. And that old devil said to John, he said, come on, old man. And I ain't gonna take no foolishness off of you neither.
We'll get back to John and the devil in just a minute. First, a break for some cool water. This is where Mike Williams lives, a 70-acre farm. He loves being a self-sufficient mountain man, but he hates the image that mountain people have.
Well, they think that you don't wear shoes. They think you don't know what a restroom is. I've had a state senator in the state of Illinois ask me if I brought my shoes with me when I came on a trip up there.
Mike is convinced that telling stories is one way mountain kids learn to appreciate their heritage.
And so if you take these stories into where these kids are and say, this is your heritage, these are your stories, these are stories your granddaddy knew and told, it has a tendency to give them a sense of self-worth.
Okay, but heavy philosophy aside, I think you're having fun too, aren't you?
No doubt. Oh, gosh. Do I like to lie? Ask me if I like to lie.
Do you like to lie?
Does 50 pounds of flour make a big biscuit? Now, Wicked John, he didn't know quite what had happened.
Now, speaking of lies, let's get back to Wicked John and the devil.
And there was old devil, head foremost in the bottom of that bush with his legs just sort of flopped at the top.
Thanks to St. Peter granting Wicked John a wish, the devil got stuck in a magic thorn bush.
You know what old Wicked John said? He said, you old devil, you.
For Mike Williams, the delight of this day is thinking that these youngsters are a little richer, knowing more about their roots.
And that's your story, and I hope you'll take it and tell it and make it better than to tell it. Yeah. Thanks.